This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Alrighty, let's go over. I cut this one right here out. This is the last one that needs to be cut out. So here we go with what sizes they are. 2.5 by 2.5, 2.5 by 2.5. Then we have 4.5, and then we have a 4.5, and then we have a 6.5, and a 6.5, an 8.5, 8.5, and a 10.5. So here is what our block is. So if we look at this one in the middle, we have 1, 2. Go back to the middle, 1, 2. Go back to the middle, 1, 2. Back to the middle, 1, 2. So you got 2 blocks on each one of these. Now you can go bigger if you want to, or if you want small, go small. It doesn't matter. Alright. So the next, I just wished I could have had all of them, all of the same colors, but I couldn't. So I had to go with these. You know, I thought I had more of this over there, but I didn't. So I was wrong. So I had to go with what I have. So, but I got blue on this side and I got pinks on this side. So that works with me. Alright, now the first thing we want to do is we want to take these 2 blocks over to the sewing machine, and we want to sew all of them down. And I'm just going to keep all these together. Scoop them out of the way. And we're going to go sew these down. And I only need 32. Alright. So, I got to get my sewing machine ready also. Because I haven't been... It's been cut off. Man, I have got a mess everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. And I need to get busy and clean my sewing room up and everything else that I've got. It's horrible over here. I'm not winning with my stuff. And I also have to get on to Jonathan about drinking. I do not like drinks in here. That's going to have to go. Alright. So I'm going to put it on 35 because I like 35. Alright. We want to put pretty sides together. And this is going to be the extent of it. Come on. Alrighty, I'm going to get 32 of them done and then we'll be back. Alright, to make it quicker on doing it, I've been taking them and putting 2 together and putting a pin in it. And then all I'm doing now is just sewing them down. And that just makes it a whole lot more quicker. Alrighty, I am done with the 32. Let's take them over and take these pins out and cut them loose. Oh, I can't wait to get the stuff out of the way so I can be able to walk. Alright. So, get out my pretty toy here. We'll start cutting them down. I believe I've already got this quilt gone. I think I'm going to give it to Jackie in there. Jonathan was bragging on how pretty my log cabin quilts look. Which I ain't made too many, but now that one, I made one a long time ago. Oh my God, I wish I could have kept it. I wanted to keep it, but I gave it to a guy that needed it. He didn't have any covers. So I gave him that one because that's the only thing I had. And I told him I wanted it back, but I never did get it back. But that's alright, I don't care. It was really pretty. Made out of, I got, what would you call it? Historical material. Like back in the World War II. I got that kind of material. It was expensive. I'm telling you it was. But when I got done with that quilt, oh how pretty it was. It was gorgeously, gorgeously gorgeous. But that's okay. I've gave away a lot of quilts. And I'm going to continue to give away a lot of quilts. Well, this is most definitely different. Taking the needles from over there and putting them over here. Usually it don't work that way. Usually you have to have you use them over here and then take them over there to the sewing machine and get rid of them. That's okay. That's life. I'm glad to be getting back to sewing. Alright, let's put that back over there. Now, let's take, somehow I got a pin in my finger still. Alright, now we're going to go right here. And we're going to iron them all down. And then that way, they will look good. I'm not going to worry about which side goes what on where. My thought when I do this is to make sure that they're flat. Nobody's going to see the bottom of what's underneath it. Wish I could open them faster. But, okay, when I get this done, I'm going to have to go and eat. So I'm getting hungry. And I want to eat. Too bad I don't have somebody on the other side opening them, laying them down for me. They are kind of hard to open. I don't know how long or how I'm going to be able to do this. Like putting a video up a day now, because I'm watching that baby, and she's got to be my attention, not the quilting anymore. So you'll probably see a lot of her, because I'll record her and put her up. I don't care to. I love my little sweetheart. Come on. Remember when I made this covering on this ironing board, and I put that extra little piece in there that had the you know, for hot things? This is the reason why I did it, because I take and put my hand down, you know, and just keep my hand on the iron. And that's the reason why I did that. Alright, now we got these. Let's take these back over here. Now, this time, we got our things here. Now they go right here. We want to get this one right here is stack. Let's get it back over there. And now we want to take this one. Now when you go to sew them down or anything, you want to make sure that all of them are on the same way. Like, see how that one is? We want to make sure all the brown is on this side. And we don't want them one like that, because it will make a difference in your block. Now, if you don't care, it ain't going to matter. But, another thing I wanted to tell you. Alright, you have 2 and 4. So, every one you're going to have to add another, I think it was, so that one. You have to add 2. This is 2.5 inches, that's 4 inches. So you got 2.5 here and 2.5 here. Those two are going to be the same. But this one, you add 2 inches to it. The one that goes here, you add 2 inches. Keep adding 2 inches every other one. Okay? It's every other one you have to add 2 inches to. But you want to make sure that all of these are the same and not different. Might as well go ahead and get them that way so I don't make a screw up. Tell you not to, and here I do it. Oh yeah, that's me. I'll raise my hand on that. Because I'm that crazy to do such a stupid thing. Alright. So now I'm going to go right on ahead and I'm going to get these done. And I'm going to go ahead and sew them down. So we will have these done. Come on. I think it's going to be a pretty quilt. I don't understand how come it won't go through my material. I know I've got, the needles are fine. But anyway, I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna get these done and these sewed down. And then we'll be back. Alrighty. Now I have these and they are ready to get chopped down. I got my blood test results back from the doctor. And they are saying that I need to quit drinking beer and taking Tylenol. I don't drink and I don't take Tylenol. Number one, Tylenol will tear your liver up. And I know this from learning from other things that I did a long time ago. But however, I did take medication for my bipolar and ADHD and some other things that they say that I have. And now they're saying that my liver is messed up, that I don't need to be drinking or taking Tylenol. which I don't do those. So I'm trying to find out what is going on with that. She said that I don't need to be eating, out at fast food restaurants. It's like McDonald's. I don't do that. I don't like, I'm not a cannibal. How's that? I'll leave it at that. But I told her I ate at home, and then there's another place that I eat at that I eat steaks there. And that's pretty well much what I do. I eat at home. I cook at home. I may not put it on the internet all the time when I cook, but I do cook at home. And I don't know. I have to wait and see what happens with what he says. He's supposed to call back, and when he does, then we can I'll find out what he says from there. But the box is on its way. I made it to the post office, and they're sending it to you now. Alright, I don't know. There's something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember it. I'm about ready to quit YouTube. It's about to piss me off that way YouTube has been doing. I don't want to. I'm pretty sure y'all talked me into staying. And it wouldn't take much. Because I love you guys. YouTube is really making me mad. As long as I have been on YouTube, I should have more subscribers, and they should not have taken away my live stream like they did. They're just not right. Alright, now this is what I've been doing with these, is I have been cutting off the sides that I need as I go around, leveling up that side. I started off to doing all of it, but I ain't going to. I'm just going to level it as I go around. But they are looking pretty good, I think. I don't know how much I'm going to get done before my time. Ouch, them's hot. What do you expect, dummy? Just used an iron on them. Alright, my next one will go right here on this side. So, we're going to start by doing that. And leveling these up on this side. It's the best way to do it. I got two of them here. I only need one at a time. Are you ready to go, Mr.
Well, I mean, if you want to go by and get you something to eat.
Yeah, I do.
Some food.
Alright.
We need to think about it.
So, now we're going to take our next one, and they go it goes like this. Right here, we'll make sure that we keep all of our blocks going the same way. But this right here is next, and we're going to take this one, pull it back here now, and then we're going to take this one, and we're going to sew it right here. Alrighty. That's the next way we need to go. So I'm going to get these finished, and then I'll be back after I get them all sewed down. I figured I'd come back and do a little talking while I did this, because I won't be able to put up a video until after the baby goes back home, because she is I'm gonna be watching her for a couple nights, and she hasn't made it here yet. But it's time. It's almost time for her to come, and I'm hoping I get enough on here to put up a video letting y'all know that I'll be watching the baby for a couple nights. So, but anyway, we're gonna get this done as much as we can, and then I'll have to come back out here later and work on it some more when I get an opportunity. Jonathan is not with Amanda no more. I'm gonna try not to cry while I talk about this. Jonathan gave me a granddaughter, and I told him whenever she was pregnant with Macy, I did not want to get attached to her, but I know I would not be able to see it at all. That I know that Amanda would not let me see it. See, we live in North Carolina, and in North Carolina, grandparents has no rights. I talked about going and trying to get a lawyer, you know, so if anything ever happens, then they can call me and I would go get Macy, so I would be able to raise Macy. But I have no right, so there's nothing I can do about it. And now she's trying to fix it to where Jonathan can only see Macy if he gives her money. So, I'm glad I didn't get no more attached than I did, because I can control everything right now. But me seeing my granddaughter, it probably won't never happen till she turns 18, and if I'm still alive. There was so much that's happened since I got sick. It's crazy. Now Jonathan has Jackie. She's a girlfriend that he had years ago. And I told him, I said, you do her wrong, and me and you'll have problems. Because I like Jackie. She's a meek person. And I like her. But anyway. So Macy is gone out of my life. So what pictures and videos I've got of her is all I've got. And that'll be okay. I'll see her in heaven one day, I hope. Her mom don't take her down a road that leads her into hell. Alright, I have these ready to go down and sew down. So I'm going to try to jab my jaw. So I'm going to put these in the scrap bucket. And there we go. Let's get the sewing these down. Hopefully I can find things to talk about. I don't know if y'all have ever thought about this question. Who are you? Well, if you think like I do, or try to think like I do, on a worldview, I'm a quilter. But if you look at a spiritual view, I am a daughter of the living God. And I thought that, thinking about that, when I'm sad, I think about, think about Bible verses, I think about God. I think about what I could do to try to get things to work out the way I need them to. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. But it'll be fine. All of our trials here will understand. And here's another question that kind of, bothers me. When people talk about Jesus and all, and there's certain questions that you ask somebody, and they're like, I'm Catholic. I don't really understand why they say I'm Catholic. And if there's any of you out there Catholic, I'd appreciate it if you'd answer that. But to say I'm Catholic, to me now that I know about the Catholic Church and all, is saying I'm Catholic. I can get by with anything I want to, because you got people, you go in there and you say, oh Father, I have sinned, and blah blah blah, when Jesus Christ is the one that you should say, Father, I have sinned, not to some man, because Jesus is the one that went and died on the cross for you. Jesus is the one that did everything for you. He rose from the dead. So what does I'm Catholic mean? And this is just talking and everything. But really, no, I think I got too many on that one. And then there's another question I had, and that one I can't remember, so it's not that important, I don't reckon. Because if you can forget it, it ain't important. But Jackie is a sweet girl, I'm telling you, she is. I don't mind her being around. And I just took a whole bunch of fingernail polish and gave it away. We were at a gas station, and I said, hey Rick, I said, you see that person over there in that car? See if they want that fingernail polish. And she didn't, but there was another girl in another car he'd seen. He went and asked her, and of course she wanted it. So I gave away a bunch of fingernail polish. I still got a bunch left, so I'm not gonna. I don't need it. I just need to get some of it gone because it's way too much. And I don't do my nails like that anymore. If you notice in the last video, I had my nails done, and this time I don't. What I need to find is an orange stick and kind of file them down. They're getting too long. So I'm about done with this. I don't know what time it is, but I think it's about time for me to get done so so I can be in the house, so when the baby comes, I'm in there. 'Cause I'll have her for 2 nights now. All I can say is whenever I can put up a video, I'll put up a video. But it used to be an important thing to me. But since Google is, or YouTube, since YouTube has gotten to be like they are, I'm not too much into it anymore. So I hate it that they want to be that way. I'm kind of glad that in my hindsight, I am glad I don't care. But the thing of it is you guys care if I do live stream or not. And that's where it really pisses me off, is the live stream. And my comment, to me, you guys are more important and all. Because you guys, y'all take the time to want to see the mistakes and all I make and come into my life and become my family. And that's important to me. All of you guys. I don't, you know, it doesn't matter, come on, get in there. It don't matter if I like you or I don't like you. Okay, and I don't want you to take that wrong, what I'm trying to say. Everybody, I don't care what family it is, has people in their family that they don't like. I mean, I love every one of you. I do. Don't get me wrong on this. I'm just trying to show you that even though, you know, you're family. And family, you're going to have people that you don't like. Alright, I'm going to call this video quits. And the next time you see these, I'll have these ironed out and ready for the next block to go on. Alrighty, we're down to the next one. And it's going to be on this side right here. If we lay this out right here like we had it, this right here will go on there next, my next pink one. So, alright, where's that little one? I want that one. Ooh, I almost got no room here. So now we're going with this. I need those. We've only got 2 more to go on. It's alright, we can handle it. Well, I know, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm just going to say this. One of you subscribers said I had a lot on my mind. And I needed to get away. And I told him I could not get away. I have to take Rick back and forth to work. I've got too many responsibilities here. Well, now you know what my problem is. And I don't know. To me, I think God told you that I've got a problem. And you're trying to help me out. If I could take up root and go to any one of you guys' house, I don't care who it is, I don't care, and go on a little vacation, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it. I would come, and I know you would open your arms, your house, and everything to me. But I can't. Rick's got to work. I've got Mom. I've got to take care of her. Mom is getting to where she's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to leave her alone no more. Her mind is most definitely on its way gone. So I've got that I have to keep up with, and everything. If I wish I could get her a microwave. I hate a microwave. I don't want a microwave in my house. But if it will make Mom feel like she's independent, I want that microwave. I want her to have as much independence as she can get. But I cannot afford a microwave. So I've got Noah looking for a microwave for me, so I can get Mom a microwave so she can still feel like she's got independence. But it's getting to be where I can't leave her alone. Rick got his iPad. Like I said, a lot has happened since I have been off and sick. A lot has happened. Somebody came in the house and stole Rick's iPad. And it had all of our bank information on it. Everything is fine with it. There's nothing wrong. We went straight down and have all of our stuff that was on the iPad in the bank canceled, so that so nobody can mess with it. He's got it set up that if anybody turns it on, because it ain't been turned on since it's been gone, and if they turn it on, everything on the iPad will delete. So he's got that taken care of. Let's see, what else? There's a lot that's happened. I'm telling you that it's been crazy. Around here it's been absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's a crying shame that Amanda is using the baby as a money pit. I'm going to try to see if she will let me see the baby. And try to go and get some last video of her. We got somebody cutting grass out here. Right out I hear it in my window here. I don't care, let them cut it. I don't have to worry about it. It won't bother me none. As long as I don't start cutting the trees down. I like trees. No, I'm not a tree hugger. But I do like trees. They help you breathe. I like this right here, pretty material. With all these roses on it. I like that. I hope this block does turn out pretty. I hope I'm going slow enough for you. I'm feeding your brain with my problems. I tried to, when Tiffany's Quilt Life was on yesterday, I tried to stay awake. I could not. I stayed on and I listened to her while I laid down and then I went to sleep. But I can't help it. I'm not in good health now, and it's like, it's shocking to me that the doctor said there's something wrong with my liver. And like I told that nurse or whoever, that secretary, whoever I talked to, I told her, I said, everything relies on God. I'm in God's hand. If I die, I die. You know? But my liver had to bound and messed up years ago whenever I was taking all them pills for the, that bipolar and stuff. Yes, I am bipolar, if that's what you want to call it. I do have problems with the... Look, I get mad, and I used to. I don't know more. Because once I learned a lot of things growing up and all, I've changed a lot, and I can see different things. You know? And I can control it now. It's all in learning. It's growing up. When you grow up, your parents don't teach you the things that you need to know. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You may think I'm a bad parent and all, but I didn't know to teach my kids this. How to have patience. You have to learn patience. You don't just get it. You have to learn it. And that's something you have to do, is you have to learn patience. You're not taught it. And that's why people grow up to be bipolar or ADHD, because you're not taught. You're not taught it. And you ought to be. They didn't teach me. And now they make it a disease, disorder, whatever. I do like quilting. I'm going to let you know that. I took some quilts down to the bank today. And that woman, she'll give them to people that need it. Need an uplifting. And that's what I want. You know, giving to people that needs an uplifting. I'm almost done with this stack now. I'll probably stick them over by the sewing machine and go in. Because it's about time for the baby to show up. And I want to be on the inside. I need to get the crib ready. And get her walker washed up. Because I want that washer clean. That walker clean. Cut. But I'm about done with this. So y'all get a video today. Ha ha ha. Hooray. We got one more to go. And then we'll be finished with this one. Alright. I'm going to have these sewed down next time you see me. So there they are. They're ready to be sewed.